Hey everybody, I'm Brian Boyle here, and welcome to episode 84 of The Mesh Tongue. And I just realized as I'm like sitting down here, and I'm on the video that it looks like I've got this floating head and these two arms with my black shirt and the black seat and whatnot. So if you see this and you're wondering where these arms are coming from, it's still me attached, but that does look kind of strange. So hopefully it doesn't distract from the video. Without further ado though, hey, episode 84. Check out runpainless.com as well. Keep those questions, comments coming in. It's Saturday, and send those questions to Brian, B-R-I-A-N, at company5, the number 5k.com. So the reason I said it's Saturday is that I'll be around. So if you got questions, you got comments, leave those below here. That I've got more time on the weekend to get back to you on those, and I do appreciate those, and hopefully you're finding some value in those as well. So I offer that as a benefit to you. Thanks for checking in and coming back. Today I want to go off a little bit, and I don't always do this. I try to give you some value and such, but you know, I just can't help but think when I post exercise videos, a lot of people are looking for I don't know what the word is per se, the flashy, the sexy, the latest move that they haven't seen, you know, the T25, the insanities, the next new beach body workout routine, the stuff that they're seeing people crazy do, and if it's not as sexy as that or as cool as that, they just don't buy into it. And I have had these comments, and I've had people talking over the last, gosh, I don't know how many years, saying, you know what, but yeah, this isn't really that sexy, or, you know, I don't know about this exercise. And the reality of it is that they haven't mastered the basics. You haven't even taken the time to get through the basics of hip strength, knee strength, ankle and foot strength, in order to be able to sustain long-term these new high-intensity workouts or these really flashy and sexy things that you're seeing online. And the crazy thing is that even worse is that we've got a lot of runners that are trying to do these crazy things, okay, and yet they don't have the stability in their hip joints. They don't have the stability in their foot and ankle. You know, they're used to running long miles straight plane, okay, but it comes down to, hey, now I'm going to do a burpee, and I'm going to do, you know, some ladder drills, or I'm going to do all these crazy things, and yet they haven't even adjusted to just doing basic calf raises or hip leg raises or step downs and step ups and getting the motion down there before they advance to these really high-end things. Okay, because if T25, if Sean T decided that he was just going to put this video together, most people are like, I'm not buying that thing. And the problem is that I see you people, you know, as patients. Okay, trust me, I see people every day that come in that don't have the strength to do these workouts, or they get hurt, or they get injured, or they're doing something. All right, their knees killing them when they're running, but they go, well, you know, I was doing this workout, and, you know, I was at the gym, or, you know, I saw this thing, you know, but it probably has nothing to do with it. You know, it's just that my knee's killing me. And you go, well, yes and no. Okay, you didn't take the time to start with the basic building blocks to build up to this stuff, to then get to the flashy and the sexy. So, could I give you flashy and sexy? Absolutely. Absolutely. I do that all the time for people that are advanced. Now, I give you a lot of basic things because that's where most people need to start off, especially if you're in pain. You don't need to go to flashy and sexy. You need to stay basic. So, if you have those questions and comments and you're like, yeah, that doesn't seem like that's legitimate, okay, it doesn't seem like it's flashy or sexy, send them to me. I'll send you something else. Okay, I'll send you a workout that'll have you huffing and puffing, that'll kill you. Okay, and then you'll be like, well, dang it, how come you gave me this workout that tried to kill me? Okay, because you weren't ready for it. You weren't advanced for it. All right, now it's not everybody, and then, you know, so those that you that are doing these and they're getting through the exercises, and you are, you know, and you're following along, and you need them, and you're seeing the benefits. Great, okay, and this is, you know, you could kind of, you know, just remember this as you're going through. But the people that are saying, hey, this isn't for me, I need something higher end, and you haven't even figured out the basics yet. You're not getting proper nutrition, you're not getting proper sleep, your training is haphazard, and you expect to show up on race day and run as fast and as far as you can, and you haven't done the basics, that's where you're going wrong. Okay? If you're wondering why you're injured all the time and you're not doing the basics, okay, that's where you're going wrong. So there's lots to it, but I really, when you're seeing some of these videos and I feel like they're kind of basic, for me, I really, the goal is to make sure that you have an understanding. If you get through those, you can do these exercises, like the exercise I showed you yesterday for patellar tendon, okay? So step down, ball squats, the leg lifts, straight leg raises, and bridging, okay? So I said, very, very simple exercises in the sense of simplistic. Most oftentimes, though, I see smoke coming off of people's hips and their legs when they've done those for a minute, okay? And they go, man, that's crazy. Crazy, can't believe that that I'm that weak in that area. All right, when we're looking at some of these other exercises, and you say, hey, you know what, this is seemingly easy. It's too easy, and yet people can't get through with just body weight. They want to jump to the heavy weights. Okay, again, that's where I draw caution. So, just because you can do something or you see somebody do something one time doesn't mean you can sustain it. That's the problem. Don't get fooled into that. Don't get lulled into that. Don't see somebody at the gym doing something goofy and think, oh, well, they must know what they're doing. They've got bigger muscles, or they're thinner than I am. Same thing with running. Just because you see somebody out there and they're running some crazy, hill terrain, or they're doing some things, don't just start there. Okay, build your way up into it. Compare and despair. Don't do it. All right. That's my rant for today. Hopefully you find some value in all of this. Make sure that you're getting the basics in. That's the key. You can't go too far above your ability levels. Know your ability levels. Have confidence in what you're doing. But don't jump too far, too fast. That's how you get hurt. That's when you end up needing to come in to see me. You can't just get advice from a video. And that's it. That's it for today. I'm done. So, Brian Boyle, episode 84 of The Mesh Tongue. Hopefully you find value in this. If you do, share it with your friends, your family, your training partners. And what do I always say? That's right, don't go hurting yourself to come back. We'll see you again tomorrow on Sunday. And hey, have a great rest of the day. We'll see you soon.